Good morning, children. How are you? Hope you're doing good. So, hereafter, you will be having classes from your book. Okay, so hope all should have got your books by now. So, we are going to continue with our lessons. Right, so far we have been doing activities, and I hope all are enjoying that. And now, back to our classes. So, today we are going to deal with grammar part. So in our first lesson, we have a grammar part. Before dealing with that, just watch this video.
Hello there! We are going to learn simple present tense. The simple present tense is used for things that are general truth. It is also used for actions which are done often, usually, sometimes, or every day. For personal pronouns he, she, and it, we add s, es, and ies to the original form of the verb. For personal pronouns I, you, we, and they, we use the original form of the verb. Let us move on to understand simple present tense better. We use simple present tense to show general truth and facts. Add s to the original form of the verb. Let's take a look at the following examples. The moon shines at night. Shine, shines. The earth moves around the sun. Move, moves. We add s to the original form of the verb when the verb is a habitual action or an action that is done often. Let's look at the examples. He walks to school every morning. Walk, walks. Asing sells fruits and drinks every afternoon. Sell, sells. We add ies to the original form of the verb when the verb ends with a y. She studies hard every night so that she can pass her exam. Study, studies. We add es to the original form of the verb when the verb ends with s, sh, ch, or o. Take a look at the examples. Tommy watches television every night. Watch, watches. He washes his car every week. Wash, washes. Jessica crosses that road every morning. Cross, crosses. My mother goes to the supermarket every Sunday. Go, goes. Now, let's go and take a look at some examples for the personal pronouns I, you, we, and they. When these pronouns appear, we cannot make changes to the verbs, so they remain in the original form. Look at the examples. They eat dinner at 6 p.m. every evening. Eat, eat. We drink orange juice every morning. Drink, drink. I walk to school with my friends every day. Walk, walk. Now, let us do an exercise together. Choose the correct verb in the present tense form to fill in the blank. His father goes to work by car every morning. She brushes her teeth every day. A tiger runs very fast. We sell vegetables every morning. He studies every night. Mr. Brian is a farmer. Every morning, he starts work when the sun shines brightly in the sky. Mr. Brian plants a lot of vegetables. Many people buy his fresh vegetables because he uses fertilizer. Every evening, Mr. Brian tidies up his workplace. And then he goes home in his old car. What are these words? These words are words in the present tense form that we can find in the story of Mr. Brian. Starts, shines, plants, buy, uses, tidies, goes. Let us do an exercise. Choose the correct verb in the present tense form. Tick the correct sentence. Every morning, the sun shines brightly. Mr. Brian starts work early in the morning. Mr. Brian uses fertilizer for his plants. Every evening, Mr. Brian tidies up his workplace. Mr. Brian goes home in his old car.
I hope you should have understood simple present tense from the video, and now we will move on with the explanation part. Okay, so simple present form. So how to form a simple present tense? So before knowing that, you should know what is first person, second person and third person. Okay, so first person means the person who is talking. Okay, so maybe you can have I. So first person is I. Okay, second person, you, the person who is next to you or the person who is listening to you. Third person, he, she, it. Okay, so when I say I, it is singular. Yes or no? So this is singular. I is singular. So how will you make the plural form of I? So plural form of I is we. Okay, so what is the plural form of I? It is we. Okay, so second person plural form also will be only you. Okay, when it is singular also it's you only. When it is plural also it is you only. And what is the plural form for the third person? He, she, it. So we tell them as they. Okay, so they is the plural form for he, she, it. Is it clear, children? So having this in the mind, look at this table. Now let us see how to form simple present form. Okay, so already we saw first person, second person and plural forms will not take yes along with the verb. So when you have the first person, you will not add yes with the verb. So I work, you work, we work, they work. So plural form you will not have yes, and singular form I also you will not have yes. Okay, see the next one, he, she, it. third person singular will take yes along with the verb. Okay, can you see? She works, he works, it works. Is it clear? So first person, second person and plural form you have to remove s, you should not add yes. And third person singular you have to add yes. Is it clear till this, children? Look down. She, he, it, add yes to the verb. Now see the next one. So the next one, how to add yes, es is the thing. Okay. So verbs ending in sh, ch, ss, o or x. Example, teach, wash, watch, go. Add es to the verb after she, he, it. Okay. So she, he, it teaches. She teaches, he teaches, it teaches. Okay. And see here you will not add yes. I teach, you teach, we teach, they teach. Is it clear? So here after K you have only yes. Work, works, but teach, teaches. Is it clear? See the next one. Carry, carries. Right. So verb ending in consonant plus y. Okay. So here if you see carry, in this R is consonant. Yes or no, children? R is consonant. Consonant means other than A, E, I, O, U, whatever other words are there, they are called as consonants. Okay. So here this R is a consonant. So after the consonant we have Y. Okay. So what we have to do is we have to remove this Y and add IES. That is how we got this carries. Is it clear? So same way for study. So STUD, in this D is a consonant. So after D you have Y. So you have to remove Y and add IES, studies. Same way cry. So CRY, as R is a consonant you will remove Y and add IES. So cries. Is it clear for everyone, children? Right. So that's all the formation of simple present tense. Okay. Look into page number 19 in your book. Simple present and present continuous. The simple present expresses actions that happen on a daily basis. So this is the places where we have to use simple present tense, that happen on a daily basis, that is which happens every day. Okay. So every day you take bath. Yes. Every day you brush your teeth. Every day you go to school. So this is your routine work, whatever you do every day. So this all will come under simple present tense. See the example. I go to school every day by car. We spend our weekends at a beach resort. They go for a walk every evening in a park. So now look here. I go. We saw no formation. I go. We spend. They go. You need not add s with all these things. It's because first person plural and this is also plural. Yes, children. See the next one. That are universal truths. Okay, universal truth means it is a fact. Okay, we know what is a fact. Fact is something which cannot be changed. Okay. Right, see the example. The earth revolves round the sun. So can we change that? No, we cannot change that. It is a truth and it is a fact. So we use only simple present tense. A seed grows into a plant. Yes or no? Yes. So seed will grow into a plant. That is a fact. Penguins have a black and white coat. So that is a fact. Fish swim in water. So that is also a fact. Is it clear for everyone? So the first point is something which happens every day, it will take simple present tense. Second one, it is a universal truth. Third one, that express our likes and dislikes. Okay, so something which you like and dislike, you will be telling only in simple present tense. So see here, I like pizza. She prefers. As you have she singular form, you add yes with it. I know. So you didn't add yes with it. Is it clear? Here also the earth revolves. Earth is third person here. So we add yes along with it. A seed grows. Seed here is third person. So we add yes with it. Penguins have. Penguins plural form. So they have. Fish swim. Fish is plural. So here it is swim. Is it clear formation for everyone? Yes? Right.
Hi there! In this lesson, we are going to learn about present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is used to show an action is still going on at the time of speaking. Present continuous tense is formed by adding is, are, or am to a verb ending in ing. Let's look at a few examples of present continuous tense. Jason is washing his bicycle. I am walking to the bookshop. The dogs are barking at the man. It's time for an exercise. Fill in the blanks with the correct present continuous tense. My sister is eating an apple. Stella and her sister are tidying their room. I am playing with my dog. Lisa is having lunch in the canteen. The boys are talking to their teacher. Lesson 2. It's story time. Monica is walking back home. She sees a dog in a house. The dog is barking at a man. As she walks, she sees two girls. The first girl is eating an ice cream and the other girl is skipping. There is a policeman. He is helping an old lady cross the road. There are a few boys in the field. They are playing football. She sees a cat under a tree. It is sleeping. Monica is looking at a burger stall. She sees three boys standing at the burger stall. They are buying hamburgers. Monica feels that it is going to rain. She is running back home so she can avoid the rain. There were a few present continuous tense used in the story. Let's see what are they. Is walking, is eating, is helping, is sleeping, are buying, is running, is barking, is skipping, are playing, is looking, is going. Let's do an exercise. Write down the continuous form of the following word. Skip, skipping. Run, running. Sleep, sleeping. Help, helping. Play, playing.
I hope you should have understood what is present continuous tense. So simple present tense you will be using in your everyday routine, universal truth, proverb and all these things. But some present continuous tense you will be using at that moment. Okay, what happens at that moment? So now what are you doing? You're watching my video. What am I doing? I am teaching you. Okay, so likewise what happens at that moment is called as present continuous tense. So see here, the present continuous expresses action that happens at that moment. Example, look, I am swimming so well. It's a lot of fun. Wait, please do not disturb me. I am teaching the students. It is difficult to help you right now because I am riding a bike. Now let us see the formation of present continuous tense. Look at this picture. Present continuous tense is used to describe a continued or an ongoing action of the present. So here you have to first write the subject. Subject plus is, am, are plus verb plus ing. Okay, so always the formation will be is, am, are plus verb plus ing. Is you will be using for singular. Am you will be using for first person I. Are you will be using for plural form. Okay, so see the first one, positive sentence. He is playing football. Okay, so he is playing football. So here if you see, is plus verb plus ing. As he is singular, we are adding is along with it. So he is playing football. See the next one, it is negative sentence. He plus is plus not plus playing plus football. Okay, so to make a sentence negative, you should add negative form next to the helping verb. Okay, so here is called as helping verb. So you should add not in the middle of is and verb plus ing. Okay, so he is not playing football. See the next one, how to frame a question. Okay, so there are three forms: making a positive sentence, negative sentence and framing a question. So when you want to frame a question, that helping verb is, am, are should come in the first. Okay, so is, am, are plus subject plus verb plus ing, and then the remaining part of the question. So see here, is he playing football? So we have taken the helping verb to the first. Next is the subject he, and then it is verb plus ing, and then the remaining of the sentence. Is it clear for everyone? So this is the formation of present continuous tense. Now look at the example again. I am swimming. I is first person singular, so we are using am. Am will always go only with I. Okay, so I am swimming. See the next example. I am teaching. Okay, so I am swimming, I am teaching. See the next one. I am riding. Is it clear? So only with I you will be using am. Okay. Look at the table. Simple present tense, present continuous tense. I run. Okay, this is simple present tense. I run. But present continuous tense, I am running. You will add am plus verb plus ing. See the next one. You run. You are running. So we are adding are here. See the next. He or she or it runs. He or she or it is running. As all these are singular, we are using the singular helping verb is. We run. Okay. So we are running. As it is plural, we are using are. They run. As it is plural, we are using are. They are running. Is that clear? Now read the table again. I run. I am running. You run. You are running. He or she or it runs. He or she or it is running. We run. We are running. They run. They are running. Now look at the next one. We shall now see how the clue words for present continuous are used with the simple present. These words are called frequency adverbs. Okay, so adverbs are nothing but which gives additional information to the verb. Okay, say for example, I study always. Okay, so here I study. Okay, I is subject, study is verb. Okay, study is verb. So this always gives additional information to this verb study. Okay, so this is called an adverb. What is this called as? Adverb. Adverb, additional information to the verb. Okay, so having this in mind, look into the table. Simple present tense, present continuous tense. So simple present tense, the words always, every year, every Monday, every month will be used. Often, normally, usually, sometimes, never. So all these words will be used as keywords for simple present tense. For present continuous tense, the clue words are at the moment, at this moment, today, now, right now, listen, look. So already I told you simple present tense which we use often. Okay, so all the time, every time. Okay, but here present continuous, at that moment what is happening, by that moment is called as present continuous tense. So you can have all these words in your mind when you write. Now look at the next one. Observe the sentences given below carefully to understand their usage. Every year during the summer vacation, I visit my grandparents in London. So here you can see I visit and every year. So when it comes every year, I visit, what tense is this? Simple present tense. Okay. See the next one. Normally we go to school by bus, but today we are taking the car because the school bus has not yet come. So every day usually they will be going by school bus, but that day alone as the bus didn't come, they went by car. Okay, but today we are taking the car. Till this it is simple present tense, and after that it is present continuous tense. We never want to go to the Chinese restaurant. Okay, so we never the word indicates simple present tense. Tony wants a change, and so we are going there today to try some Chinese recipes. So till this present, and after this present continuous. Listen, you are making a lot of noise. I hate noise. So here listen, the word means present continuous tense. Is it clear? Look into the next page. My aunt always brings lovely gifts from Thailand. At this moment, she is spending her holidays in Japan. She has planned to bring many gifts from there. So the first sentence is simple present and the remaining is present continuous. Sita dances well. Right now she is performing at the music academy with her dance group. So Sita dances well is present tense. The remaining is present continuous tense. Tom plays basketball every Tuesday. So this is present tense. Look, Tony is playing basketball now. So this is present continuous tense. Is it clear, children? Right. So now let us look into your homework part. Look at the pictures on the right and complete the paragraph using the simple present or the present continuous tense. So far we have seen what is present tense and what is present continuous tense. Okay. So simple present tense will be coming for actions which that happens every day, universal truth, and also for the daily routine. But present continuous tense will come for the actions that takes place at that moment. Is it clear? By having all these things in your mind, try to do the exercise 1. Okay, children? This is the continuation of that. A, B and C. Okay, try to complete this. And second one, match the questions to the given answers. So we have already seen how to frame questions. So once you read column A itself, you will understand which will come in column B. Okay, so do that also. Complete the question words using do or does. So do will come for plural form, does will come for singular form. So you look at the subject in each sentence. If the subject is singular, use does. If the subject is plural, use do. Okay. See the next one. Complete the questions with are, am, is. Already I told you, are will come for plural, am will come for I. Only the word I am will come. Is will come for singular. Okay, you alone is exception. You will always take only are. Is that clear, children? So try to complete this also. Your homework will be page number 21 and 22, exercise 1, 2, 3 and 4. So go through the video once, twice, also your book, exercise and everything. Go through again and again and then try to do the homework by yourself. Is that clear, children? That's all for today. Meet you in the next session. Thank you, children.